Hi, welcome to my Sleep Routine Live. Today, I'm going to share one publication that was just came out on January 16th in Japan. So, at Tsuutaki University, they have published a study, and this study highlights the importance of sleep tracking, especially for people who are perceiving they have a good sleep, bad sleep, but not sure. And so what they found is quite important. So they found that for people who think that they have problems sleeping, 60% of them did not have a real severe problem. However, there are 41% of people who thought they have no sleep problem and they actually have sleep deprivation. Now, there are several ways to interpret it, right? Some people need more sleep, others may not. But the key message is a perceived in the morning, say how you feel, may or may not paint the accurate picture for the overall contribution of good quality deep sleep to the long-term wellness. So, so starting this week, I will share more about sleep tracking, why we track, what we track, what's important, how to track, and what to use. What are some of the tools that I use personally, and what are some of the ways to look at them? So there's a wealth of information, as I may have mentioned in the past, that sleep and sleep tracking, when used properly and in educated fashion, we all lifelong learners, that will be a great force and a great tool for you to constantly optimize your sleep and your wellness, your diet, your exercise every single day, and even every single morning, lunch, or afternoon activities, or even evening activities, right? So there's a great value in the sleep tracking, um, in the data, in the way to use it. So today I'll kick off the first, just to emphasize that sleep tracking gives us insight that we otherwise will miss in our objective. The objective data does not align, actually have a great discrepancy, um, different from the subjective, right? So, so that is what I want to share as a message today. So with that, let's start my sleep routine, and I will do an abbreviated version. As you know, I'm still recovering from my pretty severe flu. So I was bedridden for 2 days, 2 full days. I'm still fighting a cough. I'm sounding better than yesterday, but my commitment is to my viewers and to help you to get on a journey to improve your sleep. This is not a overnight activity, and this is not a exciting activity. This is, the goal of this is to be somewhat informative, but call it boring, right? So that we can gradually drift away to sleep. So with that, so we will go to the first section of my sleep routine, and I call that the TMJ exercise. And if you want to learn more information about what I'm talking about, what I'm teaching about, by the way, the study that I mentioned here, I will put in the description below, because I'm still recovering and maybe a little behind, but I will put it there, I promise. And with that, so 5 minutes. Let's go on to our routine. So the TMJ is tongue, mouth, jaw exercise. So we will start with the tongue. And so let's begin. Okay, then the second one. And I didn't mention, and for some of you new to the video, this first TMJ exercise is designed to alleviate if you have moderate to mild sleep apnea, or let's call it snoring, um, and especially obstructive sleep apnea. Um, Personally, I have get help for that to reduce my snoring according to tracking by 50%. So that's why we're doing this. So let's continue with the a third of the tongue exercise. So it's the back um, of the tongue going up. We do this abbreviated 10 times each movement. Normally, if you have time, you do it 20 times. And this comes in like exercise. The more you do it, every day adds up, and you'll get to a better place over time. So keep it up. Tongue thinking. Tongue tracing the gum line, each direction 10 times. Next, we're going to move to the mouth exercise. So we're going to start with, call it dry rinsing. We're going to do it for 50 times today, but I recommend 100. So you have it's normal to have saliva, and just retain it. Keep on going. We use the tongue to push the side, each side 10 times. We push out and use the cheek, push the tongue back. So, and then use your lip to wrap around your teeth and try to lift your neck. And then open the back of your mouth as if you say ah, but without saying ah. You can breathe. For me, it irritates me because of my coughing. So pardon me. And then we go to the jaw. First, we're going to chew from one side, sometimes, and the other side. Okay? And then we smile from one side of the mouth. Try to smile as much as you can. And the other side. All right. So that's the section for reducing the severity of the snore. Um, Again, it helps me, it helps many people, but it may or may not be for everybody because there are different types of sleep apnea. But when you definitely check with your sleep physician, they will best advise you. Um, like I mentioned before, this program is provide information, provide motivation. It is not a medical program. It is not for diagnosing or treating any condition. Now you have followed us this far. One slogan that we have internally at our channel is give us 1 year of your sleep life. We want to help you to be in a better place in a year. So commit to a year, do this, and we want you to see transformation. And obviously follow medical advice. But sleep is all about a routine, a regularity, and about techniques and for for certain things that is proven by medical study. Um, so anyway, the next segment is harmony exercise. So this exercise will unite the mind, body, and breath. So bring your attention into the room and into your body. Close your eyes and then acknowledge the surface you're sitting on or you're laying on. And then take 3 inhalation, and each time raise your hand as high as you can, as if you're reaching to the ceiling. And then inhale and exhale. Gently put it down. So each breath is a long, slow, deep breath in, long, slow, deep breath out. Do 3 times. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale. Inhale. Reach, reach. Inhale. Pardon me. Next, do the same type of breath, and we activate the neck muscles to stretch front and back. In this way, prepare the neck to have a long night of sleep with the muscle properly conditioned. Many people, sleep issue actually is a neck issue. Not for everybody, but what we're doing here is we keep the neck healthy and call it tuned. So a deep breath in. Pardon me. Exhale forward. Exhale backwards. Forward. Now we use the same pattern of breath. We are stretching the side muscles. To properly do the stretching, you imagine you touch your ear to your shoulder. So this avoid twisting and turning and stretch properly. And again, like with all things that we do here, listen to your body, and also in doubt, listen to your physician, because everybody's physical condition is different. State um, of the physical well-being is different. So you listen to your body, stretch, gently feel the stretch, but not enough to cause a pain or a click or so. So when feel that, just back it off. Gradually, you will increase the range. Gradually, you will increase the flexibility. So this is a marathon. This is not a sprint. So this is the opposite of all the exercise, well, most exercises taught out there. So let's do it. Inhale, the side. Um, Very well. And the harmony exercise is three of the 25 move whole body harmony exercise. The first section is ideal for proper sleep, but many people do it the whole body on a daily or every other day basis. They have great benefit from it. So if you want to learn more, just go to sleep.uncomfortable.com. Excuse me. Um, last section of the sleep routine that I use is breathe. And this is a special kind of breathing. It is a very intentional breathing. Some people call it the box breathing, but it's a modified version of it for sleep. So you can do it sitting, you can do it laying down. And if you plan to lay down, especially if it is your bedtime, feel free to do so. Make yourself comfortable. Give you a few seconds to do it. Go to bed, cover yourself. And I tend to put a pillow, if I do this in bed, right under my foreleg, so my feet slightly elevated. And sometimes I do it on my side, and I put a pillow in between my knees. So, but again, make sure your room temperature is properly adjusted and your blanket is the proper weight and thickness. And so there's a whole list of things that we optimize for sleep. So that we typically go in during our coaching because it's a very individual parameter situation. So, but what's important, hopefully you're situated, and what's important is keep your eyes closed and you breathe in. Imagine your torso as a big box. Breathe into the bottom, and as you deep inhale, imagine the air fills up all the way to your shoulder. And as you exhale, imagine you gradually empty from the top, gradually to the bottom. And just imagine this, keep your mind on it. If you drift, bring it right back and gently. And if you use our light technique, definitely turn it on. And as you notice that video tend to be red, this is intentional. Um, so, and I will not be speaking from this point on. I will just be breathing. Please follow along. And I wish you a great night, have a great deep slumber, a wonderful night, a wonderful dream.